All right, gotta do some unboxing. Where's my cutting tool for that? Perfect. Hi everybody, welcome to All Games New and Old. Today I am unboxing Iki, which is designed by Kudo Yamada, and the artist is David Sitbon. I can't really comment on the design yet because I haven't played it, but wow, this art is beautiful. It is so pretty. I would almost hang up a picture of this in my house if I could. I do want to talk about the publisher just because, let's see if I can see it on here. It is by the company Sorry We Are French, which, I mean, that's the funniest, that's the funniest publisher name I've heard in my life. So, fantastic. All right, so let's turn this over. All right. So this is a game that takes from 60 to 90 minutes for 2 to 4 players. It says, welcome to Edo. Iki is set during the Edo period in Japan, which is 1603 to 1868. Edo was the name of Tokyo during that period. In the Nihonbashi area was located the most animated market of the city. Along the main street of Nihonbashi, many storekeepers of various activities installed their shops and invited customers to do business. Close to the main street, living in houses called nagayas, craftsmen and merchants with various skills helped support the common people of Edo. Lantern makers, woodblock printers, street merchants, tempura sellers, geishas live an entire year in Edo and try to become the best Edoko, the child of Edo, by watching over the well-being and the prosperity of Edo and its citizens. Hire characters with various skills, make them work in the main street of Nihonbashi. The winner is the Edoko with the most Iki, a philosophical concept of the Edo period representing the ideal way of living a civic life. So, that is the theme in this game. Let me go ahead and crack this open. I don't know if you can see it on the cover though. I'm looking forward to getting in here because the art is really vibrant, really pretty. So, let's see what we can do here. There we go. All right. Let's peel this off here. This game really came out of the blue for me. I hadn't heard of it. I guess there was an original version of it about 5 years ago, and I don't know if I saw it then or if it just didn't catch my eye or what. But it is out again. I saw a review that made me really interested in it, so I thought I'd get it and see what I thought of it, and then hopefully do my own review down the road. But until that happens, let's take a look at what's in here. Okay, it's coming off, slowly but surely. Alright. So, a lot of stuff in this box. So comes with baggies, which is great. So we have a few different colors of these meeples and other types of tokens. And I really like the kind of, here, let me take one of these out, it'll be easier. Get into the Ziploc bag here. The meeples in here are really very pretty, I think. So let me get a few of them in my hand here so you can check them out. So I'm going to try to get those as close to the screen as I can and hopefully still keep focused on it. So take a look at those. They're really neat. They look like they've been painted to sort of look like they have the traditional garb of the period. I am not an expert in these things, so I could be wrong, but I assume that this is fairly accurate. I'll show you a couple of the other markers here. There is a flower and a fire one. I know fire is a big part of the game. Like, things can catch on fire throughout the year, so there's a little risk in certain activities. Like, you can put buildings on spaces, but there's always a possibility that they'll catch fire. So that's kind of interesting. And there is a way that you can make it so your people are good at fighting fires, which sounds pretty important given that. So they've got red, yellow, blue, and purple. Very nice. We have these tokens, which are some of the things you can get, I think. Hold on. I believe, and I could be wrong, that are too close to each other, sorry. That this is the food one and this is the wood one. I don't know why this is food. Maybe it's supposed to look like a, I don't know, a piece of bread or something. I'm not sure, but that's what those are. Nice chunky wooden pieces. So let me get to the cards here because I really want to see these. I think they look really pretty from what I've seen. I'm Really curious to check out the art on this. This is again, of course, if I can get the cards open. Here we go. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Okay. Something's happening. All right. I'm trying to see. Okay, yeah. So there's different backings because this game, if I remember right, is played across a number of seasons. And I think these cards are tied to certain seasons. So I won't go through necessarily everything, but let me make sure this is focusing here. All right, hopefully that's good. Well, eyeglass peddler, cotton peddler, salt peddler, boiled egg peddler. Got some buildings, watchtowers, farmhouse. I won't read them all, but you can kind of take a look and see the really nice, really pretty artwork on here. I just think it's gorgeous. It's really evokes the feeling of that time period. You can kind of imagine walking down the street and coming across these things. So here's some more. I'm not sure what all the symbols on these cards do for you just yet. I know they all have their different abilities, which is to be expected, I suppose. But I mean, just incredible, incredible art. I did see some pictures of the art of the older version, and I'd say I like the art on this new one a lot better. Not that there's anything wrong with the previous art. It had a very, if I remember right, sort of like a very old-fashioned looking sort of Japanese style to it, which is its own look and is cool. But I do like the look of these that are much more vivid, sort of a more modern style. That one's really pretty. So I know somewhere in here, I don't think I passed it, there is a sumo wrestler. I watched the review on the Dice Tower. I don't mind pointing people their way because you've probably heard of them. I don't think that's... if you're watching me, chances are you know of them. I'd be surprised if that were not the case. But so many different people that have different jobs and whatnot. Oh, there's the sumo guy. He is a big boy. So, as you would expect. This guy's interesting. What is he? Oh, kabuki actor. Okay, that makes sense. So, really neat. Beautiful, beautiful cards. So, let me see. So, let me move these plastic bags out of the way because they're not very exciting to look at. So, you have, I think these are, if I remember right, these are player boards and, not even pulling this way out. Okay, so, I think they go, I think you put them together. Oh, no, I'm sorry. They're actually folded. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. So, they're folded. So that's what it is. And I think what's nice, if I remember, is it shows you, like these, once you know these symbols, how to, I'll try to get that a little closer, how to do things in the game, like what steps to take. I can't tell you exactly what those are right now, but I know that that's what it's doing. So that's, that's good. So really nice, cool foldable player boards. I like that. Move these to the side. So there's a few different colors that match, of course, the meeples. There's this, which I'm going to assume is like a score sheet. I'm not certain. But it looks like it. There's a good thick pad of those to help keep track of your scores, I assume. So that would make sense because any game that has a lot of different things to keep track of, it helps to have something to write down exactly what you need. So here's the rule book, it looks like. And this is, let me take a peek here. I like to see how many pages these are. So these are, it's 15 pages. It looks like towards the back here, though, these pages are just telling you exactly what each card does. So if you're unsure, you can look it up. If you ignore the appendix there, it goes to 12 pages, and this 12th page is rules for 2 players. My understanding is it is a little different in 2 players. I think it uses the other side of the board, which we'll look at shortly. But otherwise, still a really great game. It's not... it doesn't sound like it's a game where it suffers at that 2-player level, even though it maybe has a slightly different rule set. So, let's see. A lot of very cool full-color pictures. Looks like probably a lot of examples, which I absolutely love. Alright, so let me put that aside. There is also a French rulebook in here. If you speak French or prefer French, that's an option. I guess that's kind of not surprising from a company called Sorry We Are French. So, same thing, you know, just in French. So, there's that. Very nice. Okay, so this is going to be the game board. Let me move the box aside for a minute, just so we can take a look at this here, because I'm curious to see some of the differences here. I think I'm trying to pull the wrong side. Yes, I am. Okay. So this, let's see, I think one of these, I'm not sure which. One of these is the 2-player side and one of these is the 4-player side. Let me see. I don't know if I can zoom out a little bit here. Let me try. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So hopefully that's still pretty visible. I still don't have it all on the screen, to be honest, but it's got a tracker up here, which I'm thinking might be points, but I'm not certain. I'm not sure what all the trackers are, to tell you the truth, but there's a lot of stuff going on here. The thing that I think is kind of interesting, though, is that the numbers on each side here are facing a different way. So if you're on that side of the table, then this side seems right side up. But on my side, this is upside down, and vice versa for this part over here, which is kind of unusual, I think. And I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. Okay, this is the 3 and 4 player side I just saw up there. But yeah, kind of different. It could be a good thing, though, depending on how you can seat people. I know some games it's kind of tough because you have to look way across the table to read something if you're in an awkward spot. Let me flip it over to the other side and just see if there's noticeable differences. So it's a little different out here. Still have the score tracker. I assume that's what that is. And then this over here, which will show you the different seasons and whatnot that you'll go through. And then these spaces are places you put the cards. I think either your those cards that have people of different jobs or the buildings that you can get go here. So very, very pretty board, though. I gotta say, I think it's really beautiful. And I'll have to see how that, things facing a different way things work. It might be totally fine. I just don't know. I haven't played it yet, so we'll find out what happens. I guess if you sit on the other edges, if you're 2 players anyway, then everything is equally aligned oddly for you. Okay, so we're back to the box. We have a lot of tokens. So these, I'm gonna say, are pretty sure are money. It looks like this marker might be for that score. It has a 30 on it, and I think, yeah, the board only goes up to 29. So I assume if you go past that, you take this and then probably go, oops, hello. Probably go back to the beginning of the board and just keep adding that way. I'm not sure what these ones are. Most of these I'm not going to know what they are. Some of these are fairly obvious, I think. So there's some more stuff. There's fish here, and I think that's a pipe. There are sandals, which you also use, I think, as sort of like a currency in the game. And then some of these I'm just not too sure, like what the 3 with the X on it is. I'm not certain what that's about, so I'm sure it'll make sense once I read the rules. So let me try to get this one out here. I'm just going to dump that. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. So kind of more of the same. Looks like more kind of food tokens here. Otherwise, a lot of the same stuff we had on the other board, so that's fine. Ooh, I just accidentally punched one partially out. I always, when I'm getting these out, I always punch something on accident. And then this is the inside of the box. Even the inside of the box is really pretty. It kind of shows that marketplace. People are walking around doing their thing. And that's pretty nice. I know it doesn't matter too much what the inside of the box really looks like, but I always sort of appreciate it when they put something pretty or nice to look at on the inside. So, anyway, that's all the components for Iki. I'm really excited to try this out. It sounds like it might be kind of different from other stuff that I've tended to play, so I always like, broadening my horizons, and I think this will definitely do that. So as soon as I can, I'll try to get a video out to you. I will, on a personal note, I'm heading into my very, very busy season as far as my work goes. So I don't know if I'll get the chance to even play this, much less review it before the holidays are out. But I will try. If I can, I certainly will. I will be having reviews coming. I've recorded several to cover the holiday season, so I can keep on my schedule. But other than that, I hope this unboxing has kind of helped you check out the cool components in this game. Oh wait, hold on. Let me show you what's on the side here as well. Beautiful, beautiful art. I'm just gonna flip these to each side. Incredible. I think this is probably the different seasonal art. I'm assuming. Really nice. I'd love to have paintings by this artist. Really incredible. Anyway, back to what I was saying. If this video has been helpful to you, if you would please hit like and subscribe and click the little bell icon so you'll know about the next time I do a video. Other than that, I look forward to seeing you all around the table again at All Games New and Old. Bye.